Hey everybody, this is Parashan. I am back. It's Marvelous Monday. I hope you've had an amazing day. I'm doing this in hopes that you would not only just have an amazing day, but an amazing week. So I want to challenge you with a little bit of something here. I want to challenge you by telling you, I dare you to dream out loud. Now, you probably hear some music in the background. That would be Gladys Knight. Yeah. Are y'all with me now? Okay. Now there's a purpose. I'm not just playing this video just randomly, but Gladys Knight. I had an encounter with Gladys Knight that I want to tell you about. It was years ago. I was in high school. Now let me turn this down just a little bit. I hear you. Love overboard. Gladys. Okay. So, many years ago, I'm sitting in high school, my advanced typing class. Make sure. I was in advanced typing class, and at the time, I had a large graduating class of almost 800 people. And there were only about 8 or 9 African Americans in that graduating class at the time. So I'm sitting in advanced typing, and of course the rest of the class was comprised of our Anglo brothers and sisters. Yeah. So there are only 2 blacks in my advanced typing class. It's me and another lady. So I'm sitting there. I knew Gladys Knight was going to be in town that evening. And I said out loud, man, I sure would like to go see Gladys Knight. I just said it out loud. Now, the other black girl that was in the class, we didn't hang out. We were classmates. So we just went to class together. So she says to me, she said, you really want to go see Gladys Knight? I said, yeah, I want to go see Gladys Knight. What do you mean? She said, well, if you really want to go, you can go with me and my mother. I was like, really? Really? She said, yeah, we're going to go. I'm related to one of the Pips is what she's telling me. And I'm like, yeah, right. I don't believe you. You're related to one of the Pips. Which Pip? And so she said the light-skinned Pip. I was like, the light-skinned Pip? Okay. All right. She said, no, if you really want to go, we'll come pick you up at 6 o'clock. And we will be there to pick you up. We'll go to the concert. So I said, I was like, I don't know about this. Are you pulling my leg? And she reassured me that she wasn't pulling my leg. So I asked my mother if I could go just in case she was telling the truth. And my mother gave me permission to go. So they came to pick me up at 6. I was ready to go. Got in the car. I was still like, yeah, right. So we're driving down the street. We get to the theater house where Miss Gladys Knight was to perform, and there are no cars in the parking lot. I'm going, wait a minute, there's something wrong with this picture. And that's me, by the way. But there's something wrong with this picture. And so they proceed to go on into the theater, and I follow along because I'm like, I don't see any cars out here. These people are pulling my leg. So we open the door to the theater, go in there. The theater is just pitch black. Pitch black. Can you believe that? I'm like, okay, yeah, right. So they continue to walk through the theater as though they knew where they were going. So I just followed them. Next thing you know, we get to this door. And then they knock on this door. And somebody opens it in a robe. Guess who that was? That was Gladys Knight. Opened the door in her robe. And she was hugging on everybody. Now, you all probably have figured out that I'm a very shy person. I don't talk much. And on this day, I proved myself to be true. I was frozen. I couldn't speak. As Miss Gladys Knight hugged everybody in the line, I was standing there. She grabbed me and hugged me too. And I was like, I was frozen the whole night. So we were in Miss Gladys Knight's dressing room at that point. She said, y'all come on in. And, we had a little they had a little chit chat. I was still like, this was my expression the whole night. So after a little bit of chit chat, Miss Gladys said, well, I need to get ready for the show, so you all go on out. So guess where we were sitting? We had front row seats. I sat there on the front row at a Gladys Knight concert. Now, those of you who know me know good and well I'm crazy about Gladys Knight. You already know the story. So I am just crazy about her. And this is a dream come true. And I dared to dream out loud. So I'm sitting there on the front row. Miss Gladys comes out. She notices this teenager stuck like this with this expression. And so she sings her whole concert to me. It was a night that was so unbelievable. So I will remember that that day for the rest of my life. And I wanted to share it with you all. So again, I dare you to dream out loud. You just never know. Your dreams are waiting on you to just expect that they can happen. And you gotta do what you can to make it happen. So make it a great week. Make it a motivational week. You can tell I'm excited. I love Miss Gladys Knight. Thank you to all my friends who have heard this story probably about 10 times now. I love you very much. Enjoy. Make it a great week. Bye.